And a little tardy, you understand? You know, we had the line around the corner, you understand? But we in the building, that's how we get down up in the trap, y'all already know it. Up in the trap house, that's how we get down. But we in here. Didn't nobody believe in us, but you already know what I say. I seen a whole bunch of super gremlins out there, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen it, but I seen some super gremlins. And it made me think of a little jingle, you understand? I said, and you know we rep the star. All the mother team know who we are, yeah. And no, it's not safe for you. We got 5 rings, finna come and get 6, yeah. And they know we rep the star, let's go. All the mother team know who we are, yeah. And no, it's not safe for you. We got 5 rings, finna go and get 6. Tank Law in it big. Michael with the blitz. Yeah, they slime. Trayvon with the pick. Tell your quarterback to come outside. Sam then ran them down. Caught a man down. Man, they sick. Knew them team were weak. And we be the realest. Blue and silver. And they know we rep the star. I seen some super gremlins. All these other teams know who we are. Yeah. And no, it's not safe for you. We got 5 rings, finna go and get 6. Michael with the blitz, Tank Law in it, yeah, they slime. Trayvon with the pick. Tell your quarterback to come outside. Sam and ran them down. Caught a man down. Man, they sick. Knew the odds was fake. But we be the realest, blue and silver. You know how we do it up in the trap. Yes, sir. You already know it. Hey, Daphne Graham said, don't quit your day job. Hey, man, I got some real live bars. I'm just playing around up in the trap. Don't play on my top, young man, you understand? Or young man, young lady, it don't matter. But you already know what we doing up in the trap. Yeah. I seen some super gremlins. I don't know what y'all seen. I seen a mad team. I seen a team that had enough. I seen a team that was sick of this disrespect. I seen a team that was on a mission. I seen a team lighting up that Skol pack up in the trap. Yeah, we was lighting up that Skol pack, man. That's what we had going on. We got the line around the corner, you understand? I told them boys, and you know we rep the star. Yeah, all the mother team know who we are. Yeah, and no, it's not safe for you. We got 5 rings, finna go and get 6. Biker in the bid. Tank Law with the blitz. Yeah, they slime. Trayvon with the pick. Tell your quarterback to come outside. Sam then ran them down. Caught a man down. Man, they sick. I knew them team were weak. And we be the realest, blue and silver. That's how we getting down today up in the trap, man. That's how we getting down. That's how we getting down, man. That's how we getting down. That's how we getting down, y'all. What's going on? Yeah, we in the building. We in the building today, man. Hey, what did I had said when I had said I told y'all when I had told y'all that I was super duper duper confident and comfortable with this game? Now, when I said the same thing the last stream, I told y'all every single time I call out Trayvon Diggs, excuse me, I didn't call him out, but when I mentioned Diggs' name, Diggs responds very well for some reason. I don't know if it's me or it's just a coincidence, but I don't know. Let's get it. My boy Diggs came to play. I told y'all, I said, I know Diggs. I know Diggs from being in Alabama. I told y'all, I said, bro, Diggs get up for games like this. I told y'all, I said, Diggs get up for games like this. And I don't know if y'all remember that. I said, Diggs get up for games like this here. I'm telling you, Diggs gonna come to play. And did y'all hear the announcer man, Romo and them? Did y'all hear Romo and them say that Trey went and requested this? He said he want Mr. JJ. Trey did say, I want Mr. JJ. That's who I want. I want Justin Jefferson. He will not be moving on up over here, sir. He gonna be back on the east side. He won't be on the east side over here. You understand? He will not be moving on up. Trey said he went and personally requested Mr. Justin Jefferson. He said we lighten up that Skol pack today. That's what he said. We lighten up that Skol pack. You understand? That's what we doing. We lighting up that Skol pack. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We in here this morning. Hey, this evening, this afternoon, however you want to get it. Okay, we afternoon these days. But look, shout out to Sadiqa Child, the team mom in the building. Shout out to Carl Main in the building. Shout out to Tony Simmons in the building. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Kinfolk in trouble in the building. Oh, that's my boy Kinfolk from Alabama. Yeah, that OG Gold up in the trap. Yeah, well, that's how we get down, Kinfolk. But shout out to who else? I'm shouting out everybody in the building. This is a good morning, you understand? Shout out to JJ the Mime in the building. Hey, if I'm not mistaken, was that you talking reckless about the game? I could be mistaken. Forgive me if I am. Shout out to Jeffrey Lombardi Dozer in the building. Shout out to you, sir. We in the building this morning, y'all. I don't know if y'all understand how I'm feeling. I'm feeling exceptional. I'm feeling extraordinary. I'm feeling magnificent. Shout out to Troy Dudley. Shout out to Tommy Montoya in the building. D's locked that young man up. Officer D strikes again. Hey, I told y'all. Man, I'm going to have to go pull that clip because I don't like to say I did stuff and then I don't have no evidence. You understand? I don't have no evidence. I can't be making these claims. But if y'all remember, the people that rock with me every day, all the time in the trap, y'all remember when I said they won't be playing no horns up in that thing.
Yeah, let's go.
Do y'all remember I said that? Who remember I said you won't hear not one horn in there? I told them boys, I said you ain't gonna hear no horn. And did y'all see how petty my boy J. Ryan Kersey, he did the Skol? Why he did the Skol like that? He ain't have to do no boy like that. I love the pettiness. I love it. I love every bit of it. I was in there screaming, y'all. I was screaming. Look, I'm in work. See, I'm at work watching the game. I'm watching the game on the phone. I'm in my little shack. You know, I work in the trenches. I'm up in the shack going crazy, y'all. I'm in there screaming, hollering, and everything. I'm going ballistic. And shout out to your boy, Mr. Michael Parsons. Good grief. Man, word on the street, they said Michael Parsons had a sack before they even did the coin toss, y'all. Good grief. This man, Michael Parsons, had a sack before they even got off the bus good. This boy wastes no time at all. This is how you set the tone. This is leadership right here, y'all. If it ever was a question of who was the leader of the Dallas Cowboys defense right now, it is Mr. Michael Parsons, the Lion. That's who it is, sir. That's how you set the tone for your team. That's how you do it. When I tell you the very first time Mr. Kirk Cousins tried to throw the football, that boy Micah said, he had his throat on the very first throw, y'all. Shout out to Jameson Taylor in the building. Shout out to everybody, man. You know, we lit up in the trap this morning. You know, we lit. We got that Skol pack going 2 for 15, y'all. Trap. Man, they said we took the soul out of the Skol.
Yeah, let's go.
We took the soul out of the Skol, y'all. That's how we get down, man. And then look, did y'all see all them disappointed people? Man, there was so many quiet folks out the wild. I ain't hear Skol no more. I ain't hear none of the horns or nothing. We made it a silent night up in that thing, y'all. We made it a silent night. It's almost Christmas time. It was silent night. That's what it was, y'all. It was silent night. Holy night. We made it a holy night up in there. We made it a holy night. You understand? That's how we get down up in the trap, man. Them boys better quit playing with us. They better quit playing with us. And then what's really encouraging is we got this game coming right back, and now we finna see our boys play on Thanksgiving. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We finna smoke on this giant pack on Thanksgiving. That's what we doing. And this right here let you know what leadership look like. I can't wait to see them sound from the sideline, y'all. Shout out to the sound from the sideline. It finna be lit right here. Sounds from the sideline finna be ridiculous. And look, did y'all see how angry Michael was last week? Micah said it. He said we can't be going for this. We can't be letting people trying to do too much, going out of their gaps, trying to be a hero. Micah said this. And then what happened after that? Your team responded, y'all. Them boys responded. That's what happened. Them boys responded. Now, one thing I do have to say, let's talk about this offense. Mr. Young Rain Dakota told them young man.
You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay.
He said he is surgical with it. This young man ain't had number 3 in completions, y'all. When you give Dak that same Cooper Rush type game plan, it is a game breaker. It is unfair. I feel sorry for them young men. It is unfair. At this point, it is unfair. You understand? I feel sorry for them. Slightly. You understand? As a humanitarian. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't do people like that. You shouldn't do people that way. Now, to the mighty Cowboys, you are wrong, sir. You ain't have no business going up there to them folks' house, disrespecting them like that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. You ain't even wipe your feet when you came in the door. You just walked straight in them folks' house and went in their refrigerator. Or shall I say, like Granny used to say, in their Frigidaire. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the South. My granny say Frigidaire. You know what I'm saying? You walked in there, feet muddy and everything, because you just stomped a mud hole in them. Your feet muddy, you ain't wipe your feet on the welcome mat or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't wipe your feet on the welcome mat at all. You came in there with mud tracks all over they nice carpet. They probably got some light-skinned carpet too, y'all. They got some light-skinned carpet. And you just walked all in their house, tracked mud all over the floor, and walked straight to their Frigidaire and took what you wanted. That's how we get down, man. It is very, very disrespectful the way we just did them boys. 40-3? Good grief. Good grief. Listen here, y'all. They said, them folks said that Justin Jefferson, they had an APB out on Justin Jefferson. They ain't seen this man since, y'all. Where has he been? I seen his face on the back of a milk carton, y'all. I seen him on a milk carton. Then, okay, we know Cook had a little 70-something yards. We don't care nothing about that up in the trap. Trap. I don't know if y'all seen me. I had called CFO Sports. Shout out to J Tuck. I said if we give up yards on the run, I don't care. I said as long as we don't give up big plays, it's gonna be a long day for them young mans. I said that exactly, y'all. I said that exactly. Mr. Digger said, what the is light-skinned carpet? That's Landlord being real silly. But look, you know the light-skinned version, like anything light. Any carpet that's light, Mr. Digger. And I know you got you a household, so you probably got some light-skinned carpet over there too. You know the light-skinned carpet, anything you waste on it, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? That's the light gray carpet. That's the khaki carpet. That's the carpet. That's the good carpet. You understand? That's the good carpet. You know what I'm saying? But she said, what's the light skin carpet? Now you know what light skin carpet is. It's self-explanatory, Miss Sadiqa. It's self-explanatory. So they probably had the light skin carpet. You walked all over them 4th floor and tracked mud up and kicked through their door and did what you wanted to do. That's how we do it up in the trap, y'all. Trap. But who remembers Mr. Landlord saying that I felt as uncomfortable I was to say that I was confident in that game against the Green Bay Packers? I said they demand our respect. They've been handling us over the years. I said this exactly. I said, Miss Sadiqa said she bossed out with the all wood. You understand? Okay, but I said this exactly. I said, as uncomfortable as I was to sleep on the Green Bay Packers, I am just as confident in how we finna handle the Vikings, and that's exactly what happened, sir. That's exactly what happened. Okay. We got a super chat, the first super chat of the day. Appreciate that, sir. Shout out to you. Eternal Dynasty. I don't know if you want me to say dynasty, but I know how you playing on words. I like that. He says, and I quote, he said, dine and dashed equals Zeke and Pollard eat their food and ate their food and stuck them with the bill. Hey, that's how we get down up in the trap. You know, we handle stuff real nefarious, y'all. Shout out to Lord King in the building. Shout out to C. Burleson, Itty Bitty in the building. I don't know if I seen you. You know, this a family reunion in the trap when we do stuff like this. Shout out to Cowboys 95. I see you too, sir. I see Jay Lombard. I see everybody. We in here. This the trap house. This how we get down.
Trap.
I don't know if y'all seen that little trap emoji I made. You know, I be trying to be in my bag now. We got a little trap house emoji. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you. I appreciate that. $4.99 for your mind. I appreciate that. Shout out to Cajun Cowboy. Now look. Shout out to Mr. Playmaker TP Tony Pollard. That young man, look, man. I know we are in celebration. We are celebrating victory, you understand? But I refuse to not talk about this. We cannot let Tony Parker walk out of, not Tony Parker, Tony Pollard. You know I'm a Spurs fan. My Spurs is leaking out. We cannot let Tony Pollard walk out of this building, y'all. That young man is special, y'all. We need some U-Haul trucks up in this chat for that boy, man. That boy is sensational. So you mean to tell me you gonna go 15 for 80 yards on the ground, then you gonna turn right back around and get 109 yards and 2 touchdowns through the air. That boy said, ground or the air, we can do it. That boy, I told you, Mr. Tony Pollard, the logistics king. He can get you there through air or ground. That's how he get down up in the trap, y'all.
Trap.
This boy is the logistics king. He can do it through the air or the ground, man. This boy had 100 and some yards receiving and almost 100 rushing. This boy is ridiculous. We cannot and shall not let Tony Pollard walk up out this door, y'all. I don't really care what it means. You know what I'm saying? We need this boy back. And then it's a contract year. Man, if we don't re-sign Tony, bro, I'm gonna be very sad, y'all. I'm gonna be very sad. Shout out to Cowboy Brian in the building. I don't know if I shouted you out, sir. You know you VIP over here too. But hey, what's up with that? We cannot let Tony Pollard out the building. I'm gonna be heartbroken, y'all. I'm gonna need some assistance. That'll be very traumatic to me. We can't do that. We cannot let Tony Pollard about this building, y'all. This boy is too unique. He is too special. I won't allow it. I'm gonna have me a tiki torch or something. I gotta protest. Hey, I'm gonna challenge Jared to a duel if he let Tony Pollard walk out this door, man. This boy is too sensational, y'all. Like, we gotta give this boy his flowers, man. I've been a big fan of Tony Pollard. And shout out to West Coast Cowboy too. Cause West Coast been saying that this man is a slot receiver too. Man, if we use Tony Pollard like this all the time, man, good luck to your linebackers. Good luck to them. Good luck. Because you're getting smoked. Did you see that boy? Man, that was a perfect dime too. I'm telling y'all, bro, I'm just lit this morning, y'all. Y'all forgive me. I'm lit. Because my defense just showed out. My offense just showed out. We going crazy. And, you know, I ain't said this on air yet, but, you know, my B-Day coming up real soon on the 28th of November. You know, I'm a Thanksgiving baby. And I believe that might have been my birthday present right there, y'all. I know we play on Thanksgiving, and we probably gonna smoke the Giants too. But I might have to take this as my early birthday present. My Cowboys done showed out, y'all. They showed out. And I don't care what nobody say. This is by far, I feel like this is by far the most impressive win of the year, y'all. By any team. By any team. This is the most impressive win of the year. And look, this real bad. You know, when I talk about my homeboy Mike, I told y'all, for those who wasn't there, when I talk about Mike, y'all have to envision the biggest Cowboy hater you can imagine. That's what we talking about. When I say Mike, he is the prototypical Cowboy hater, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to T Smooth and Sports Guru in the building. Look, when I talk about Mike, just imagine the biggest Cowboy hater you know, and that'll be the same person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a sad Miss Adika. But look, Mike is the biggest Cowboy hater you ever heard of. So, look, this is what you have to do with Cowboy haters. Before the game last week, I had to call him. I said, hey, what's up, Mike? Listen, is the Vikings a good team or not? So we need to know this right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing about it after the game. I want to know, is the Vikings classified as a good team or not? Because you know how fraudulent these haters is. They'll say anything. Oh, well, they weren't that good to begin with. They this and they that. They this and they that. So I had to call this young man and ask him, is the Vikings classified as a good team to you, sir? Let me know. Because I would hate to challenge you to a duel. I would hate to challenge you to a duel. You know what I'm saying? This is my partner. I've been knowing him since elementary. So I had to ask him, is the Vikings a good team, sir? And he said yes. That was last week. So now I call him after the game. You know how I do. I'm very petty. I'm very petty now. So I had to ask him, I said, so what you think about my Cowboys? He humbled himself this time. He said, I can't lie. Look, you know it's bad when a hater gotta say. He said, man, I can't lie. Y'all dominated in every facet of the game. He said, man, I can't even lie. Dak looked phenomenal. Everybody looked great. He said, bro, I gotta give y'all props. I said, good grief. This ain't never happened in the history of Mike. You know what I'm saying? In the history of Cowboy haters, he had to go and give us our props, y'all. And that is crazy. That shows you the level of dominance. When you got haters giving you your props, when you got haters giving you your just due, you know you just act a fool, y'all. You know that. That's a fact. You know you just shut it down. You left no shadow of a doubt that you are a gangster. Nobody in the NFL is questioning us our gangster no more. They are not testing our gangster. They know that we are a bunch of super gremlins out here. They know how we getting down. And look at the Eagles. They over there struggling with Indianapolis. Man, I watched that whole game because I thought they were finna drop that one. They got lucky and snuck through the cracks. You understand? Mr. Digger said she a Sag too. Oh, okay, Sag gang. December the 18th. Yeah, my mama's birthday was on the 15th. R.I.P. to Miss Jordan. Sheila Neal in the building. What's happening? What's happening? Bruce got the juice. What's happening? Yes, sir. We in the building, y'all. Shout out to Darren Dunn. Shout out to you, sir. We in the building, y'all. But I was so happy the way my team responded, man. This like everything feels great after a win like that. Like it don't matter what happened. Like you can get cursed out and you'll just sit there and laugh. That's how impactful a Cowboy win of that magnitude is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You could be dealing with anything. Your girl at your face like this, you just like, yeah, baby, we gonna work it out. Anything that's bothering you after a Cowboy win like that, it feel a little better, y'all. It feel a little better. I'm fine now. You know what I'm saying? I feel okay. You know what I'm saying? We can work it out. We'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let you bother me. Shout out to Red in the building. We'll prosper because we will prosper. Yeah. Shout out to everybody, man. We in here. But we will prosper, of course. Yes, we will. So, man, 40-3. See, I can't even say I thought of that. But this one thing I want y'all to realize too about this. I'm gonna be real. I said that this lineup was fraudulent. I told y'all that they wins was fraudulent. I said that. But according to the haters, that they is this super saiyan team. You know what I'm saying? According to the haters, they are just magnificent. So if y'all feel like they magnificent, we just beat the stuffing out of them young men. It's almost Thanksgiving. We beat the stuffing out of them jive turkeys, y'all. That's what we did.
Yeah,
we beat the stuffing out of these jive turkeys. Shout out to James Simmons in the building. Shout out to Metris Adams in the building. My brother follow me on Facebook too. I appreciate you, sir. Yes, sir. But shout out to Tavis Banks too. But yeah, y'all, ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? So y'all, hold on, Choctaw Montana too. Choctaw, you say I'm loading on YouTube. It ain't acting right. Don't do me like that now. I ain't the stream ain't behaving right on YouTube. Let me know. Let me know. Somebody let me know. Is everything okay? Is everything okay? Ain't nobody told me that yet. Oh, she said I had to exit and come back. Shout out to True Vibe.
Yeah, let's go.
25 people, 37 likes. Oh, it didn't drop big time. It was at 50. Like, what's going on? YouTube, the YouTube Illuminati want to hate your boy out. Ain't that crazy? Said it cut me off. Is it? It's good now. Okay. They trying to hate your boy out, y'all. But I think it was a good thing to have Zeke back too, man. Y'all, this right here let you see. It said, are you there? Dang, y'all, we good now? Are we good? Before I continue, so I won't be talking to myself. Okay. I believe it was a good thing to have Zeke back too, y'all. We needed Zeke back. A lot of people want to hate. We needed Zeke back. It looked like the numbers dropping dramatically though. I don't know what's going on. But we needed Zeke back. We needed Zeke back big time. You seen when we was down there in the red zone, we tried Tony a couple times because we wanted to get Tony his touchdown because he got us down there. And then they just was like, Tony, we need to get Zeke up in there. And Zeke just bowling ball that thing on in there, man. Shout out to Zeke. It was good to see him back making some plays. We needed that. We definitely needed that. But the biggest thing I seen out of this game was play calling. And I want y'all to understand, when you beat a team 40-3 on the road, dang, they said they cut me off, man. I don't know what to do, y'all. I guess it'll just patch it up later. It's still messing up. Dang, they hate me out today. But, okay, the biggest thing I want y'all to understand is when you beat a team 40-3, that is an organization win. That's an organization win, y'all. That means that your team, your coaching, outcoached them. That means everything on your side was better than them. You know what I'm saying? That's what that means, y'all.
Yeah, let's go.
That means everything on your side was much better than theirs. My team is better than yours. That mean our equipment manager was better than theirs. That mean our water boy was better than theirs. That mean everything we got going on over here was better than theirs. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Perry D. Perkins. Shout out to you, sir. Shout out to Nilka Walker. Okay. Look though, that what I'm saying. I want y'all to understand this is a coaching organization win. You know what I'm saying? This is not just the players. This is a tribute to everybody. This is a tribute to the coaching staff, Kellen Moore, Dan Quinn, everybody. Yeah, the water boy was on point, Choctaw, I'm telling you. He got them boys there quick and fast. Them boys, anytime they felt a tad bit dehydrated, the water boy was right there. You understand? Everybody was on point. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want y'all to understand.
Yeah.
Look, the water boy was on point, y'all. But you don't beat a team this bad by just the players. You don't. And that's why when the Cowboys take an L, something similar to this, you need to understand that it's not just on the players. This is an organization win. So on the good end, we got to give everybody their props. That means our game plan was 100 times better than the Vikings game plan. That means our defense was 100 times better than their offensive game plan. That means our offensive game plan was 100 times better than theirs. So that's what I'm telling you. This is not just because our players is good. This is because our whole team, our whole game plan, our whole scheme, everything was much better than theirs, y'all. Everything. Our Tower Boy will beat the living stuffing out of their Tower Boy. I'm going to just tell y'all that straight up. That's how I'm feeling this morning. He will. My money is on him. Our Tower Boy will beat the living stuffing out of this young man. He will.
Yeah.
Play with me. And then we had some of these Cowboy fans that were scared. Don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared at all. Don't ever be scared now. You gotta believe in your team. We understand what our team is capable of. Now I don't never get somebody said got smoked by the water boy. Yeah, but I don't never want our people to understand. Like I said, I don't want my people to be misinformed when they go out into the world. Shout out to Papa's boy. I don't want our people to be misinformed when they go out into the world fighting that good fight for our Cowboys. I don't want you saying outlandish things that ain't true. I want you to be well prepared for this fight. Shout out to JC Cowboy Network.
Yeah. Let's go.
Shout out to you, sir. But I want you to be well prepared. You know what I'm saying? So you can know what you got going on. You can have the proper arguments. You can have the proper ammunition for this mission. You understand? And when I told y'all, what I said the Cowboys just had the Vikings number. I can't, it's even hard to explain it. I said these things. I'm going to have to go pull my research up because people be thinking Landlord just be up here talking. Now, I know I do want to put on a good show for y'all, so I do be a little animated. I do talk my talk. I do be speaking a lot of craziness too. But I want y'all to understand the things that I say, the thoughts that I have, the analogies I make, all of this is backed by some decent research. I'm not the best in the world, but I do have good research now. When I do these little sayings and little quotes, it be coming from behind some good research. So I'm not just up here talking. But what I said the Cowboys usually had a Vikings number. I said that Trayvon Diggs was going to show up and show out on Justin Jefferson. All these things have been true, y'all. I'm telling you, all these things have been true. And look at, if the Eagles would have lost Kyle Mann, good grief, these boys would have been looking sick because I sure thought they were finna take that L. I ain't gonna lie. They ended up letting the running back Hurts just run them back up to the win. But it's all good. But, man, this is exactly what you want to see from your team after a disappointing loss in overtime to a Hall of Fame quarterback. Excuse me. But this is exactly how you want to see them come back and respond, y'all. This is what we want to see. Like, you can tell the leadership was questioned this day. You can tell. Our leadership questioned them boys. We question them. Micah questioned everybody. Don Schultz questioned everybody. Dak put CD on trial. Everybody needed to be on trial because, like, I see people saying, oh, you can't call out your teammates. Who can't?
Yeah.
Who can't? Who can't? Did y'all watch Patrick Mahomes last night? When a wide receiver did something crazy, that boy Patrick Mahomes started going crazy out there on the field. He didn't wait till he got to the sideline. He didn't wait till he got to the locker room. When that boy made that error, he went crazy right down the field like Tom Brady and them. Know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to hold them boys accountable. Sometimes it is what it is. Some people need that fire up under their behind to do right. That's just how it is. You got to put that fire up under their tail just to do right. You understand? Shout out to Cowboys Daily.
Let's go.
Shout out to, it was somebody else. Yeah, Peasy. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I can't pronounce that last name. When I can't pronounce it, I just say forgive me. So, you know, my heart in the right place. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, I'm telling y'all, bro, that is leadership. That is a team that's together. That's a team that knows what the mission is at hand. And did y'all hear J-Ron curse at the end of that victory? That boy J-Ron Curse said, let's dominate our process. Big balls.
Yeah.
Big balls. Big balls. Let's dominate our process now. That's what he said. Let's dominate our process. Because that shows you're not overlooking anything. You are taking everything one step at a time and you going crazy. Well, hold on, Pizza. What you say? Landlord is fake anyway. What you talking about, Pizza? Oh, he talking about the last night. Hey, you know, I barely can speak. I speak a form of broken English as it is, sir. So, you know. Oh, he said at fuego. Oh, okay. Don't put me on the spot like that, Lord King. Don't do your boy like that now. Don't do me like that now. I might need that hooked on phonics now. But yeah, man. That shows a level of y'all so stupid. That shows a level of leadership right there, y'all. Yeah, Lord King put your boy on the spot. He ain't give me no grace. Lord King ain't give your boy no grace. He said, landlord, it is simple, sir. He said, Reading Rainbow might need you to come over there and read it. You understand? He said, it's simple, sir. That boy put the pronunciation up on that thing. That boy ain't no joke, that boy. You see how bad your chat bots do you, bro? Y'all ain't no good. That boy put the pronunciation on there. He said, landlord, it's simple. I just told you I speak a broken form of English already as it is. Now, don't do me like that now. Don't do me like that. It's holiday season. Like, hey, it's almost my birthday now. And y'all ain't no joke, boy. Y'all ain't no joke. But it's cool. It's cool. But, but yeah, man, that shows how this team responds to leadership, though. Because you seen Michael Parsons was pissed off last game. And when he said those words, Michael said that won't happen again. He didn't say it might not happen or we gonna try our best to prevent it from happening. He didn't do like Coop, I guess we can go. He didn't have no doubt in his stuff. Who remember that Amari Cooper joke? Y'all let me know. But he didn't say, I guess we can go. Micah said that it won't happen again. And that's exactly what we saying, man. This team said it refuses. It refuses to let that happen again, y'all. And I love it, man. This team right here just showed who they were. And like, I seen somebody ask the question to J. Ryan Curse. It was one of the media people. Forgive me. Shout out to you. That was a good question. She said, or it was a he, I'm not sure. Well, they said that they asked J. Ryan Curse, they said, is this the team that lost to Green Bay? Is that who y'all really are? Or is y'all the team that just demolished the Vikings? And J. Ryan had a perfect answer. He said, we both of them. He said, if you don't have last week, you might not have this week. He said, you have to learn from those mistakes and move on and get better and show up. You know what I'm saying? It takes some L's to become this monster sometimes, y'all. Like I said, you know, I know this is Dallas, but you know, I'm a Spurs fan. So when I refer to Coach Pop and a lot of the Spurs at times. So in that 2013 season, if y'all recall, I know you might not be a basketball fan, but those who know, y'all know. In 2013, we took a lump. Yeah, those lumps, you got to get them lumps in. In 2013, the Spurs lost to the Heat. You know what I'm saying? We got embarrassed. We supposed to won the game, and then LeBron and Ray Allen just came back and just got us. They got us. You know what I'm saying? But look, without that L we took in 2013, and Ginobili played terrible that series. But without that L we took in, yeah, don't do that, itty bitty. Now you about to get blocked. But look, itty bitty, I know you follow me. Without Ginobili having that terrible performance, and he basically cost us the series. So we lost that series in 2013, right? Look what happened in 2014, though. See, we needed 2013 to have 2014. We came back in 2014 and smoked everybody, y'all. My Spurs came back and smoked everybody after that. So that was my analogy between the Green Bay game and this Minnesota game. You need them lumps. You need them lessons. Because think about this. If you a kid that's doing decent in school, yeah, you understand. If you a kid that's doing decent in school and then somebody have to tell you, hey, man, you probably shouldn't be smoking. You need to concentrate on your work. If you getting straight A's and you still doing a distraction, you might not listen. But when your grades start dropping, that's when you're going to go back to that advice. You need some L's in your life to be able to understand this. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need some L's. Sometimes you need some L's in your life to be able to understand what to do next. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to never stand up to that bully if you don't take a L. Know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it is. You got to get them lumps. Just like Peasy said, you got to take them lumps sometimes. Know what I'm saying? And that was the perfect lump. And then what better time to have it mid-season than at the end of the season in January? What better time to have it? You know what I'm saying? So I love the fact that we was able to address that and we came back and responded. That is the makings, the signs, the signals of a great team, y'all. That's what it is. Shout out to Paul in the building. You understand? Hold on. Lord King talking about my education now, my education. He said last grade I completed was 5th grade, got a GED before I was supposed to graduate and work 30 years. Hard labor. I'm enjoying my retirement. You stupid. Hey, I feel you, bro. It be hard for some of us, you understand? But yeah, man, you have to take them L's. Like, if anybody ever dealt with a bully, like you got to take that L sometimes. So you get beat up early to not ever get beat up again. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just got to take that L right away to learn from it. You know what I'm saying? Who familiar with, I believe that was Carlito's Way? Nah, that was a Bronx Tale. You remember when, who familiar with a Bronx Tale? You remember when that boy, I believe it was a guy, had stole $20 from him. And C was real mad about it. He was like, man, I'm a get him when I see him. C was ready to go spin him. You know what I'm saying? C was ready to go beat this boy up or do something to him real bad. And his pops told him, he said, don't think about it like you just lost 20. Just think about it like you paid $20 to see who he really was. That's what we just did. We had to see who we really were. A team with no adversity, how strong is that team? We just seen what the Eagles was. What the Eagles did when they first got some adversity. What did the Eagles do? They lost. Shout out to Johnny in the building. Shout out to everybody, man. You know this is a celebration today. Y'all don't be afraid to hit that like button. I promise you it won't charge your card. You know what I'm saying? It will not. It is free of charge. It will not charge a card. It is free of charge. You understand? We in here. Let's go. In the trap. Trap. Yes, sir. We in here. It won't charge a card. So hit that like button. You know, if you feel it in your heart, you can drop a super chat or anything. All of that helps your boy do this more often. You understand? And we appreciate it up in the trap. You understand? But back to this game, man. Kellen Moore called a perfect game, too. Like, what's the chances of this? Like, Kellen Moore shut me up? Oh, yeah. Speaking of shutting me up, shout out to Dorrance Armstrong, man. We just called this man Dogecoin Dorrance. We just called him Dogecoin Dorrance. Who was in here when we made that joke? We just called him Dogecoin Dorrance. And look, what did Dorrance Armstrong just do? He just shut me slap up. He went and got 2 sacks today, man. Shout out to Dorrance, man. See, I'm not one of them people who want to be right when I make a bad prediction on a player. I want to be wrong. That was some great crow right there. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about Dogecoin, it does fluctuate. You know what I'm saying? But it went straight down though. You know what I'm saying? It went straight down and it ain't came back up. So at least Dorrance came back up. So y'all think we need to drop. If he do this again, if he get about 2 more sacks, we ain't gonna call him Dogecoin Dorrance no more. We gonna have to drop the name. We're going to have to drop the name. If he get 2 more sacks, we're going to have to drop the name. But he going to be looking like Ether, Bitcoin at that point. You understand? He going to be looking strong then. But, man, this defense, hey, I almost called a Better Business Bureau on this defense. Because, like, it was wrong for them to just keep tackling Kirk like that, man. This man has a family. Everybody got in on the party. Who familiar with Don't Be a Menace? Y'all remember when they just stomped Crazy Legs out like that, y'all? Y'all remember that? Who remember Don't Be a Menace to Society while drinking your juice in the hood? Who remember that movie? Marlon Wayans, the Wayans brothers. Y'all remember when everybody was just holding hands, just stomping Mr. Crazy Legs out, man. They stomped this man out to a piece of paper, y'all. That's what they just did to Kirk, man. Somebody need to give me that that meme. They stomped this man flat out. Y'all ready, Red? Like, everybody got a turn. They was doing tag and stuff. Like, it's your turn now. That boy Dorns got 2 sacks. D-Law got a sack. J-Ron Curse got a sack. Like, who else? Let me see. I'm going off the top. Everybody got in on this party, man. Yo, Micah got 2 sacks. Dorns got 2 sacks. Like, this was ugly. Dorns got 2. Micah got 2. J-Ron got 1. D-Law got 1. Fowler got 1. Like, it was just an assassination, y'all. It was an assassination. Like, they wrong for that. They are wrong for that, y'all. They are wrong. They need to be fined. Like, we need to get CPS or somebody, Child Protective Services, because they ain't have to do Kirk like that, man. Kirk good people, man. He already done got his chain took. You know what I'm saying? We ain't see them boys doing none of this. What happened to this on the plane, y'all? What happened to all that? Good grief. That boy Kirk seen Micah coming and said this. Man, he seen Micah walking up and said, good grief. He said, and then Micah said, what chain? He done took this man's chain, man, and blacked his eye. That's how we get down, man. And then, you know, they said word on the street was that boy Justin Jefferson was held grittyless. They made a new word for this young man. He was grittyless. He was without gritty the whole game, y'all. You ain't see this boy do no signs over his eyes or none of that. You know what I'm saying? It was none, y'all. 0. Nathaniel. What some of us say. That boy got Nathaniel. I told y'all. They said his yardage was so minute. For those of you who are new to the channel, man, I love words. I'm going to be saying a bunch of peculiar, weird, odd words. That's just how I get down up in the trap, y'all. Trap. I love words, so I'll be saying a whole bunch of stuff. You understand? Shout out to Miss Jessica in the building, and JB2 in the building, and C Brown in the building. We got the trap round the corner, y'all. We breaking records today. You understand? Even though I'm a small channel, you know, I get very little engagement at this point, but this is my biggest amount of people in the building, so shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. I would do a Skol just to laugh at them boys, but we took the soul out of the Skol, y'all. That's how we do it, man. We smoking that Vike pack for sure. And that Skol pack got around the corner, y'all. I told you. But yeah, man, this was very wrong, bro. Everybody came and beat up on this man. Like, they was calling their homeboy from around the corner, bro. They like, hey, man, come and get some of this Kirk pack. Hey, we got Kirk over here. Hey, y'all want to hit this Kirk? Like, man, they were passing this boy around, y'all. And yo, shout out to you, Daily Cowboy Daily. This man, Brett Maher was sensational, y'all. Absolutely magnificent. Shout out to Stargaze in the building. Shout out to King Brown in the building. We in here, man. This boy, Brett Maher, was absolutely magnificent, y'all. Then you seen how they came with the buffoonery, with the they tried to pull the wool over our eyes. They tried to hoodwink us, and then gonna talk about something that kick ain't count. I was pissed off after that, y'all. I'm sorry. I was pissed because how y'all gonna let the whole play go, then let us kick the ball, and then talking about, oh, we still reviewing CD catch. Get out of here, man. That was buffoonery right there. They think they take us for some kind of buffoons, y'all. Ain't no way you let the whole play go, then the man kick it and everything. Nah, it don't count. That's foolishness. But Mr. Maher, this man kicked it again, y'all.
Yeah, let's go.
My boy said he will not be denied. And this young man, they said this young man had 16 points, y'all. This man had 16 points himself? Good grief. This man had 16 points, y'all. Golly. Then they said, word on the street, they said that Tony Pollard had more yards than the Vikings, the whole team, y'all. The whole team? Tony Pollard had more yardage and more production than the whole team.
Yeah, let's
Good grief. That's how you go take the manhood from somebody. That's how you go just disrespect them. Like, very disrespectful. Like, I told y'all, we walked all up in them 4 houses and just disrespecting them now. Like, we left paper all over the yard and everything. we didn't follow not one rule they had. So, man, like I said before, man, this was an organization win. This wasn't just the players. The players executed the game plan flawlessly, though. But where are all the haters from the Dak camp? What are Dak haters at today? What a Cooper Rush gang get? Where they at? Because did y'all see what Dak did? What are Cooper Rush haters at? Where are the Trayvon Diggs naysayers at? The non-believers and the naysayers. Where are they? Shout out to Steve Jones in the building. He said, got dusted. Neverson was a no-show. I don't know who you mean, sir. I'm sorry. Neverson. You talking about Everson Griffin? I don't know who you mean, sir. I could be a little slow. My chat box already said I need hooked on phonics. So let me know. Explain that a little better in the chat for you, boy. But let me interact with the chat a little bit before we wrap it up, because I've been going crazy. Yeah, money my her. Money my her right now. Let's see. Peasy said the Dak haters that come to my work ain't been in lately. Them boys out, they called in sick. JB2 said Diggs been balling all season. They keep that BS. Yes, straight up facts. Shout out to Jay Word in the building. What's happening? Yeah, man, I'm trying to see who got some comments for me. I never said anything about hooked on phonics, bro, but that's freaking hilarious. I gotta put the animation on now, sir. You must don't. Are you familiar with Landlord from Alabama, sir? I gotta make it funny now. I got a decent sense of humor. That's how we get down. Stargazer says, yep, that was the most dominant win we have had in a long time. Yes. That game kind of remind me of how the Ravens did us on that. I believe that was like Christmas or something. It remind me of that game. Like, it was just a shellacking. You know what I'm saying? It was distasteful the way we behaved that day, man. We ought to be ashamed of ourselves. You understand? I wish I had that Law Nation drop, shame, because we ought to be ashamed of ourselves for doing that now. Shout out to Gina Chase in the building. I appreciate that. Shout out to Revis King in the building. He said, sign OBJ after the Thanksgiving game and go win a Super Bowl. I feel that, bro. I'm on the vibes. Like, my brother West Coast Cowboy, shout out to him. He kind of convinced me not to get Diggs. Not to get OBJ, because the only reason is because we know that Kellen Moore badly know how to behave with a deficient squad right now. You know what I'm saying? Kellen Moore badly know how to behave, y'all. So if we put Kellen Moore with an even more talented wide receiver core, it might get a little strange, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I have my suspicions. I do. I don't know if Kellen Moore is responsible enough. You know what I'm saying? Giving Kellen Moore OBJ is almost like giving your son the keys to the Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Do you think he's responsible enough? You know what I'm saying? Do you think your son is responsible enough to get the keys to the Lambo? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's how I view Kellen Moore. I love him because he's a great play designer and stuff like that, man. But when it comes to calling plays, I have my suspicions, as I said. But him being able to consistently run the ball, that is the biggest, you know what I'm saying, eye-opener for Kellen Moore. Shout out to I Go Cowboys 23. We in the building. If y'all new to the channel, drop a comment because I'm going to show shout you out. That's how we do it up in the trap now.
Trap.
That's how we do it.
Trap.
Shout out to Dallas Dog in the building. Shout out to Major Mayhem in the building. We in him. But yeah, man. Jay Werder said, Landlord, we got those midgets on Thanksgiving. Daniel Jones is shook. I know he is after he seen what we just did to Mr. Kirk. That boy said, good grief now, I'm telling you. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he is very concerned. You understand? He's very concerned. And after he see Micah coming, then you see Dorrance coming, then you see D-Law coming, then you see Fowler coming, then you see Sam Williams. Man, did y'all see how Sam Williams just manhandled this grown man? Man, when you put an offseason behind Sam Williams, it's going to get ugly for these boys, man. When Sam Williams get a hold to that magical Vach peanut butter, man, shout out to Vach Lombardi. Once he get a hold to that Vach peanut butter, man, it's going to be ugly for them boys, man. I'm telling you. It's going to be ugly. He ain't even got his off season yet. And he already stronger than a lot of people, y'all. He's stronger than a lot of people. He physically moved they guard from point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? Okay, shout out Steve Jones. Say he new to the channel, man. Hey, we have fun over here, man. I talk reckless. You know, I use a lot of big words. I rap. If you like those things, man, you going to like the channel. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it up in the trap.
Trap.
But shout out to Chop Talk, man. My boy been kind of quiet, or I just been on a rant. Chop Talk says Dallas have 4 should be, Dallas have 4 should be blowouts. Oh, should be blowout dubs on the way. That Schmeagle game going to get close first half, second half. It's not looking good for the Eagles. It is not. You know what I'm saying? We stomped a mud hole in them boys, though. They badly beat the Vikings. We stomped a mud hole in them boys. Or did they? I could be wrong. I know most of their games be close. Most of the Vikings games was close. All of them. Like, even if they won or lost, their game was super close. That's something I noticed about the Vikings. All their games was close. He said, in therapy, Landlord, and chat. I don't know what you talking about, Sugar Daddy, but you know you're a goat over here. You be consistently coming. You got that wrench. You understand? Shout out to you. Shout out to you, sir. Let's get it. Shout out to Mr. Black Magic. Shout out to you, sir. We in here. But let's see. Lord King said, roll out that CD Ram. That CD Lamb was the exact same play. Yeah, from the Green Bay. Yeah. And that shows you what level your quarterback is. You understand? We know that Aaron Rodgers is a one-of-one thrower of the football. And you seen young Ryan Dakota come out here and make the same throw? Good grief. Yeah, I understood Lord King Lamb. But did you see that boy make the same throw that Aaron Rodgers made that killed us, that broke our back? He made the same throw. And CeeDee Lamb was right there with the toe drag swag, looking exceptional, looking phenomenal, y'all. I love it. I love it. And I told y'all, it's going to be games like this where your receivers don't have to do all that big stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a consistent run game. You are leaning on these young men. This is one of the first time that we won the time of possession, too. Shout out to the Cowboys. This was an excellent game plan, y'all. Excellent game plan, without a doubt. Shout out to 92 people being in the building, man. Shout out to y'all. We in here. Biggest numbers I ever done seen on my little channel, man. I appreciate y'all. C. Brown says, no matter which team Matt Ryan played for, he has continued to blow leads. Yeah, they really pissed me off because the Eagles supposed to lost that. Sugar Daddy Williams says, waiting on Michael's blue suit to get ready. What you talking about, Sugar Dad? True Vibe says, flames, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Stargazer said, let Dak play his game and he's easily top in the league. Yes, sir. He is. Yes, ma'am. It's easy. Cause look, when you look at the way Dak plays, like I said, if you give him the game plan on easy mode like we did Cooper Rush, it's gonna be unfair. Dak knows how to operate this offense like that. He did it before. He won what, 11 games in a row in 2016 playing exactly this way. Making the throws when he need to make the throws, making the plays when he need to make the plays. And then getting his running game involved. Dak knows how to play like this. Now, it's gonna be between him and him and Kellen Moore to get it at a consistent basis to be able to do what he need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? We gonna need that. But Dak knows how to operate this offense like that. You know what I'm saying? He know how to take it back. He know how to not risk too much when he know he got a strong, dominant defense behind him. Shout out to the defense. Shout out to Dallas Sports 1977 in the building. Shout out to Goat Smoke Media in the building. Shout out to everybody, man. Dallas Sports says, Landlord, bro, Michael Irvin got Stephen A. Smith this Monday morning on First Take and closed the Trolls and Haters Club members today and played the best since biggest win in Cowboy history. Yeah, that was impressive, y'all. I didn't want that game to end. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want that game to end, y'all. That was ridiculous. To go up in Minnesota and beat them boys by 37 points, y'all. That's how you get down, man. That's how we do it up in the trap, y'all. That's how we do it. Paul says, probably the best I've seen Dak play. No risky throws or nothing. This was one of his better games for sure. Because his footwork was phenomenal. He was reading every read he needed to read. Know what I'm saying? He was checking every read precisely. And then, like, you seen how Romo showed he readjusted his footwork every single time. Like, you got to be able to keep your shoulders pointed towards your target. So that's why when you see Dak going through his progressions, he had to turn his shoulder this way. Then he readjusted his feet and his shoulder. You got to have your shoulder pointed towards your target, and Dak did that phenomenally. And one of the more underrated things about Dak is he's been pretty good at his technique though. He's been pretty nice with his technique since he came through the door. Like, it went perfect, but he was far ahead of a lot of players at his age group with his techniques by far. Dak showed everybody in the league that
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake.
He showed everybody that he is surgical with it, and he did what he supposed to did very precisely, flawlessly. He had a flawless victory, y'all. That's what I feel like this game was. And before I get up out of here, man, I got to say shout out to the coaching staff. Shout out to everybody involved in this win because it was definitely a win for the whole organization. Like I said before, one player, one quarterback, one running back cannot get you a win of this magnitude. It takes an organization to beat a team 40-3, y'all. It does. It actually does. And this was very impressive. Like I said, before I leave, I'm finna say some real outlandish things to some of these haters. I want y'all to know that was by far the most impressive win of the year by any team, for sure, without the shadow of a doubt. That was the most impressive win. I don't care what nobody say. On the road against an 8-1 team, beat them by 37. Not 37, 37. You understand? We beat them by 37. And in my opinion, if the Cowboys play anything that resembles that, that is by far the best team you're going to see in football. Quote me on these things I'm saying because I mean them with all my heart, with every fiber of my being, you understand? I mean this. If the Cowboys play football that way, we cannot be beat. We cannot be stopped. We are the best team in the NFL at that point. When this defense plays complementary with this offense, we are the best team in the NFL by far, and I stand on that. And I'm ready to challenge anybody to a duel about it, you understand? I challenge you to a duel. Show me a team with a better win than the Cowboys just displayed now. Show me a better team. Show me a better team win. Show me a more complete win with an offense and a defense like that. Show me your running back catching 6 catches for 109 yards with 2 touchdowns and then almost put up 100 on the ground too. Show me your running back doing that. Show me your quarterback having 3 incompletions. Show me that with over almost 300 yards with 2 touchdowns. And then one thing y'all gonna see, I'm telling y'all, Dak is.
You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay.
He is surgical with it, because I'm telling you right now, Dak wasn't just making throws and completions. Dak was putting that thing on the money. And I'm telling you, I know how to observe a quarterback. When I show y'all this film, Dak ball placement was elite. It was magnificent. You want to know what? You want to know one thing that you can tell that makes a quarterback ball placement and stuff like that elite? This is one telltale indication that lets you know that he put it on the money. Did you see Tony Pollard ain't do nothing but this? Tony Pollard just put his hands up, touchdown. That's what lets you know your quarterback put the ball in a perfect place. When you got to do all this crazy stuff, if he ain't throwing it back shoulder, that means he put it on the money, y'all. That's what that means. Shout out to Common Sense Lab with the $2 offer. He said this win said we are who we thought they were. Straight up. Facts. But that's what I'm saying. That's a telltale indication that lets you know if your quarterback placing the ball in very accurate situations. What does the receiver have to do to catch the ball? You understand? Did he have to dive or something? Sometimes your quarterback will do that on purpose. So you'll have to watch film to be able to evaluate all the throws. But did your receiver have to do all kind of crazy stuff to catch it? Or another telltale indicator is let me see, did he have to do crazy stuff to catch it? And what is the production after the catch? You see what I'm saying? And the quarterback feet, Common Sense Lab. But look, what is the end result after the catch? Because this is what makes a elite quarterback compared to a okay quarterback. Shout out to John Weaver, said he sub. Appreciate it, sir. This is the difference between an elite quarterback and a quarterback. A quarterback can just throw the pass. Oh, say for instance, a wide open receiver. If a quarterback throw the pass, if he completed, he completed. That's a good job. You get a golf clap. You get a little slight golf clap. But an elite quarterback gonna throw it and throw the ball to the receiver in stride. And now he's able to maximize his ability of the play. You know, ball placement is the difference between a big play and a touchdown. Shout out to Dak Prescott. Why you think Tony Pollard was able to cut up that sideline, catch the ball, keep running without stopping at all? That was a dot, y'all. And that wasn't the only one. He was throwing dots all game. And Don Schultz could have caught that touchdown. He would have had 3. Don Schultz really should have caught that touchdown, because that was a perfect ball that was placed right there for Don Schultz. He supposed to made that one-hand catch. That was on Don Schultz. But Dak is playing elite level football right now, y'all. And if you tell me all you need him to do that is to half of the game, man, it is sky's the limit. The sky's the limit to this team. This team could beat any team. I'm willing to bet if we come out here and play anything that resembles this type of game, I'm going to tell you that right now. That lets you know that we going to stomp a mud hole on anybody. All we need to do right now, the biggest challenger we have right now, is the Dallas Cowboys. And of course, the referees. Those are our 2 biggest ops right now. Is ourselves and the referees. If we can handle those 2, straight dominance. That's what I see from this team. And what's scary is we got players coming back, y'all. We ain't even in full form yet. You heard of Tyron Smith before? I could be wrong. Let me know. Because I don't know. Maybe you haven't. Have you ever heard of Tyron Smith? Let me know. Because you could be crazy. You could be a buffoon. Tyron Smith is coming back, sir. Now, you might have never heard of James Washington. But he's coming back, too. And I feel like he might be able to help this team, too. And then the possible with OBJ. This team is not even at its peak yet. So I want y'all to understand, it is finna get real, real scary for these people. finna get real scary, y'all. If the Cowboys can keep this up, it is a wrap. It is SB time. It is Super Bowl time. If we can play anything like this. The NFC is wide open. The NFC is wide open. Like a 24-hour Walmart. It is on Super Center mode. The NFC is wide open, y'all. And I'm not fearing nobody on that side. I'm not fearing nobody in the AFC either. I'm not fearing none of them. This team can play with any of those guys. And that's what I'm going to leave y'all with, man. Good job. Shout out to the Cowboys, man. We in the building, man. Appreciate all the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that like, that sub, that share button, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love that I'm getting on here, man. Up in the trap. And you already know the Cowboys is the greatest. You understand? We the greatest. We gonna ride this thing on out, man. Yeah. Make sure y'all hit that like and share button, man, for your boy.
Money.
Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah.
And this is greatness defined. Every line is divine. Verses boggle your mind.
And every song, man, I swear it just get better with time.
No matter how much shade they throwing, I still manage to shine.
I don't know why they so obsessed with mine.
I'm all they think about.
Go in their house, they probably got my pics in a shrine.
Damn.
I never let these play me.
They see us ballin', now they wanna switch teams like KD.
I know my time coming, I guess I'ma wait and see.
I'm too cocky and confident that humble ain't for me, Lord.
Help me with my egotistical ways.
But I'm amazed how they display such miserable hate.
I never paid attention to what most to say.
They words are unimportant like prepositional phrase.
They wanna see me crash and burn in a ridiculous blaze.
But yet I rise like the Phoenix. Show these I'm great and I know these haters can't stand me.
We'll take a seat.
I do it for the family.
So bring the block
to the Grammys.
And if you try to stop me,
you need a plan B, yeah. I just do it for the real.
If you ain't from the bottom,
you ain't get how I feel.
To go against the odds.
Go hard, chase meals, let the doubters see you making it. Show them all you the greatest, I'm the greatest.
Young poet got flow flowing, his mind blowing.
Let's get it.
When
and like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go. You already know.
Yeah, let's go.